Hi Aquarius, I'm Brenda and I'm here today to bring you your month of December 2018 Angel Tarot and Oracle reading. Along with that, I will be using a clarifying card from the regular Rider deck, and I'm using the Hansen deck as well, just as a secondary card here for those that don't know what the angel cards stand for. At the end of the reading, I will be incorporating from the Answers from the Angel Oracle deck a card to tie in this reading at the end. So let's get started. But first of all, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos. Thank you for subscribing, and remember when you do to click on that bell so that it will notify you immediately when these videos go out on YouTube. They're free. Why not subscribe and click that button so that you can receive them every time I put them out? So, if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I welcome you to go up there, click that button, and it will take you to my website, where you can see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki session. So again, I say, let's get started, Aquarius, for the beautiful month of December reading. You, my friend, what a great way to start off the month of December. And you've got the Wheel, an amazing card. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but it's so dry in here. An amazing card of actual good luck coming into you. Positive change coming into you. Knowing that, it's full circle now. The wheel has gone around, and now you're heading in a more positive direction, and expect change to come in and improvement to come into your life. I do see a situation moving forward now, maybe some situation you've been dealing with, and now it's moving forward in a positive direction. It's almost like fortune's on your side, and that has to do with, finance, business, your home life, romance, health, all of those things. When the wheel comes up, it means it's bringing you in good information, good energy, good luck. Next, you've got the Six of Water. And water cards, and this has come up a couple times for others as well. And the Six of Water is also the Six of Cups, okay? And this is telling me that some of you are going way back into your memories. You're thinking of your past as far back as your childhood. And sometimes they're happy memories and sometimes they're not. But it is romanticizing and going back in your past. The other definition of this card is that you're going to be dealing with children. There will be children, and they may not necessarily be young children, but they could be children that you're going to have issues with, that you're going to be dealing with. Issues regarding children. It could be health. It could be finances. It could be, maybe some of you are going to help your children, finance something, a house, or their wedding, or going to school, whatever it is. Some of you may be dealing with a little more challenging issues where there may be, tough love stepping in and some sort of discipline that you have to do, or sitting down and negotiating and talking to them about these things. So some of you may actually work with children. You may be teachers. Some of you may be wanting to get involved in some sort of charitable act with children where you can step up and be a big brother or a big sister, or a mentor or a foster sister or brother or parent. So some of you there will be issues with children that you're going to be dealing with. Crowning your reading, you've been given an air card, and you've been given the King of Air. And air cards have to do with, legal issues or justice, or being judged by others, and standing up for yourself, defending yourself here, knowing that you have to speak up and speak your mind and be able to do it with confidence. Now, I do see that this is going to work out for you because you're going to seek out counsel, someone's wisdom, someone professional that can help you with this issue when you have to stand up and defend yourself. So, you know what? Don't be afraid to do this, because I do see you're going to be getting guidance. I do see that there's going to be help coming in. And when you have to stand up and defend yourself, this is pretty important when you're dealing with justice or legal issues. You need to balance yourself, okay? Balance yourself emotionally. Take that into consideration, because you can't stand up there and give 100% of yourself if you're not balanced. So please keep that in mind. Like this King of Swords, he's very serious. He's very stern. He knows the direction he's looking that he has to go, and he's steadfast. You're going to be getting the help from someone like that king to keep you going and to help you stand up with confidence and do that. Next card you got is the 10 of Fire. And fire cards have to do with our personal self-development, going places we normally wouldn't go, doing things we normally wouldn't do, and going places we normally wouldn't go, taking risks, basically. And this is telling me that there's an awful lot of work going on, because that card also comes up as the 10 of Swords. And you see, you're laying there, you feel like you're being weighed down, you can't move forward because you just feel overloaded. You just, everything is weighing you down right now, and you just feel depleted and almost defeated and exhausted. So what this means is you need to seek out help. Allocate some of this work and these jobs to other people, because what happens is you're going to get, life gets out of balance, and then you have stress-related health issues. So please know that it shows me there's really too much going on right now, an awful lot, and they refer to it as too much going on. So you need to ask for help. There's other people there that will accept the help, will be able to accept you, you know, these jobs that you ask them to help you with. So please step up. Don't be too proud, because you don't want to be sick, especially in December, my friend. We really don't want to get, you know, weighed down with problems and then, you know, get totally stressed out in December. And Decembers are stressful to begin with. We know that. It's like crunch time, trying to get everything done, and you know, multi and triple tasking and shopping and planning meals and all of that stuff that goes with it. So ask for help, my friend. Now, this is one of my more favorite cards. This is the Queen of Air. And like I said, air cards have to do with justice or legal issues. But this queen, she's very similar to the king. Okay, so we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, and they're both very, very set in their ways, and they're both very strong, and they know what direction they're going to go, and they, you know, they're planning and plotting their move. Well, this Queen of Air is the same. Okay, she gets rid of everything that doesn't serve her. She's realized that, you know, in order to move forward in a positive direction, she can't have things weighing her down. You know, I mean, that's what you had in that card prior to this, in the 10 of Fire and in the 10 of Swords. So there are some decisions that you have to make. Make sure you're objective, because when you are, they're going to work out in your favor, these decisions. Clear away what no longer serves you, okay? If it's negative energy, if it's a situation, if it's a circumstance you're involved in, a project you're involved in, something that you don't have the passion for anymore, or people around you, clear it away. And when you do, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to lift this weight off of you. You're going to be able to breathe again and say, ah, why didn't I do that a long time ago? So we do have 2 air cards here, and the crowning of this reading was that King of Air, and then you got the Queen of Air. So you are going to be able to move through this, because this king and this queen are very steadfast and sure. They're very strong, and they know the direction they're going to go in. So I don't want you to feel too weighed down. You have people there to help you. You know what you have to do, because at the beginning you had the wheel, new direction, success, positive energy, positive things coming in, things improving, new change. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these cards that have come in here now. So let's see what our guides and the angels are going to give us for a clarifying card for the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, there's not much more than can be said about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is, you know, such a wonderful turn of events and good energy coming into you. Okay, so clarifying card for the wheel, please. Clarifying card for the wheel. And sometimes they make me shuffle more than others, but that's okay. We want that card. I really didn't feel I needed a clarifying card for it, so this could be why there we go. So what you got, my friend, was the moon, okay? And I tell people, don't be afraid of the moon. Sometimes people say the moon is secrets, things going on in the background you need to find out, you know. But the moon is a bright, bright ball in the sky. And again, if you look at the wheel and the moon, look at that. Bright, round, flow, going forward. Good card, wheel. The moon, don't be afraid of the moon. I mean, you have choices here, okay? You have choices here. And make sure that you know what's going on behind the background. If and I'm seeing that full circle has happened. There has been some sort of a situation, Aquarius, in your life where this has been going on, and now it's come to an end. It's the end of that cycle, and now you can see good things coming in. Okay, we need a clarifying card for the Six of Water. And that's all about dealing with children, issues with children, thinking about your past, romanticizing about that. So the Six of Cups. Let's see what the Six of Cups has here for you. Well, you got the Four of Pentacles, which is the Four of Earth. And this does tell me not to be worried, okay? There's abundance coming in. Things are going to work out. It is about being grounded and starting fresh and you know, emotion and relationships, okay? Emotion and relationships, too, because this was the Six of Water, but then we came in with the Pentacles, and these Pentacles are talking about, you know, abundance and being grounded and starting fresh and new positive directions. So when we talked about these kids here and children in your life, this may be some sort of a thing that, I mean, I do believe it's going to work out in a positive way with this card, because, you know, it's with children, and children are amazing, and they make our life brighter, and you're going to be getting the abundance of having these children in your life and being able to help these children in some way and be a mentor, or, you know, give them assistance in some way. So let's look at the King of Air, Aquarius. And the King of Air, you've been given. Now, you know, you've been given the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is always a gloom and doom looking thing. But this shows me that, you know, again, you have to stand up and defend yourself. This is an air card. This is all about legal issues and justice. So you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to do this? But you're going to get help, because you know what? It's all about the King of Swords and being strong and knowing, and you're seeking out professional help to get you through. So don't worry. Stop worrying about this, having to stand up and do this thing for justice, okay? You're getting help. All right, this King of Swords, he's a pretty wise guy, and he's pretty strong. So you're going to get through this. So let's have a clarifying card now for Aquarius for the Ten of Fire. Let's see what we've got here. The Ten of Fire. Well, this one hit the deck. Okay, so the Ten of Fire is there's too much going on right now, and you need to be balanced and ask for help, okay? Because this is how you're feeling. But look what happened here. You won the battle, okay? This is the Five of Swords. But what I'm saying is you need to pick your battles wisely, okay? If you're coming up against any opposition when it comes to this fire card with anybody around you, with all this work that's going on, ask for help, because you're okay. You're going to get the help you need, and at the end of it, you'll get your work done, okay? But try not to do everything at once, because this is all about winning the battle, but then looking back and saying, oh, you know, did I need to do that? Should I have done it that way? You know, how do I feel about this? So this is about too much work coming in, and that's the clarification card that I get from this Five of Swords when it comes to you taking too much on your plate right now, and you need to ask for help, because, you know, he's won the battle, but he's looking back and he's saying, oh, wow, was it worth it? Well, no, it isn't worth it if you're going to take the whole load on yourself and do all that work yourself. So now we have the Queen of Air. So let's see what we get for a clarifying card for the Queen of Air. And this is all about, you know, being objective, making those decisions objectively, being strong, getting rid of things that you don't need, clearing away any negative energy around you in the form of people, situations, anything like that. Thank you. So we got our cards. So, wow, there you go. You got the Death card. And that means moving on in a new direction. The end of one situation and moving on in a direction to a new one. So whatever challenges you've had by being this queen and having to be objective and clear away those things, sometimes, yeah, you know, it's hard to do. But at the end of the day, it's the end of it. It's over and it's done. So you're able to move on in your new direction. So that's a pretty good outcome there for that card. Wonderful clarification. Yes, it's the death. No, people always hold their breath and panic that somebody's going to die or they're going to die. No, it isn't. It's the end of a phase in your life, and now you're moving on in a new one. Let's see what our beautiful answers from the Angels Oracle messages to tie in this reading. Well, there you go. You got yes. So, my dear, sweet, beautiful Aquarians, if there was a question you needed an answer to, you got it. There's not much more I can say about that. It's yes, yes, yes. Okay? So, I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful month of December to look forward. A month of celebrating, of giving and receiving and spreading beautiful love everywhere we go. Enjoy whatever way you're celebrating December, my Aquarians. Please know I send you love and light, and I'll see you in January, and I continue, my friend, to stand in that circle of light for you.